Specifically, the Google Pixel 10 reveal event.
Yes. Now, we could have talked about the phone, but then the event happened, and suddenly
the phone was the least interesting
Suddenly that
bit.
was all I wanted to talk about. So, why is Jimmy Fallon here?
And
Like,
also,
why
why
was
does he
Jimmy
look?
Fallon there?
Why does he just look perpetually confused?
Yeah.
He looked like he didn't know why he was there.
Yeah.
I mean, the answer, just to get it out of the way, is that we're talking about it, and we didn't talk about the Pixel 9 event because it didn't have Jimmy Fallon in it.
Yeah, this is true.
And I would have probably watched a 5 minute
but
clip
like-
delay. Instead of watching this slow-motion car crash in which Jimmy Fallon oversold what IP68 means, and then the person with him had to immediately walk it back for legal reasons.
You could be on the beach.
Yeah.
You can get a little spill on it if you
Yeah.
want. Maybe you're at a dusty construction site walking around.
Okay, but wait.
you know?
Okay, legal's in here somewhere, so I can't say all that.
Okay.
So
saying it.
IP68 does almost everything Jimmy just said.
Yes.
So yes.
The Pixel has the new Pixel Snap functionality, which is kind of compatible with MagSafe. It's their implementation of Qi 2. Got very, very freaked out that she used the word Apple and wasn't sure that that was allowed.
Just a little secret that this works perfectly fine with your Apple MagSafe accessories.
Can you say? Can you say accessories? You can't say that. You said the A word.
I said,
Can we talk about Apple?
I did say the A word.
You did. You said it.
Probably because someone briefed him not to talk about the fact that he's actually an iPhone user. I think that's publicly available info. He also has not heard, he didn't know what RCS was when directly asked, which, like, well, I wouldn't expect him to, but then why did you ask the question?
And so I'm going to ask you a technical question, but have you ever heard of RCS?
RCS. Got everything else I knew about. No, I don't know RCS.
Okay.
And why didn't you brief him on that?
You'd have thought.
You would. Some other interesting moments. So one of the new features, they've delivered something akin to what Apple promised with the more personal Siri, or at least one small part of it, which is when someone asks, you know, what time does your flight land, it will know when your flight is and suggest it. But Corey, you and I both saw this and went, that's not very natural language, given that they're using an LLM to do this. If someone asks me, what time does my flight land, I'm not going to say 08/24/2025 at 10:23 a.m., which is what your phone will do for you.
Yeah, that's what it came up with. I'm like, you're using an LLM. The whole point is make natural language flow. You'd think you can do better.
They then moved on
I don't
to
know, maybe it's like a Skyrim like dialogue option where you click on it, it actually writes something else. I don't know, but
Then they moved on to talking about headphones. It was quite a weird pitch for these, in that it wasn't really talking about why these are good wireless headphones or better than AirPods. It was saying that they were better than wired headphones.
Wireless headphones have been a thing for...
Yeah, 2017 AirPods came out.
Yeah, so we don't really need selling on the advantages of a thing that's been in the public zeitgeist for 8 years.
It was certainly a choice.
and like they got like that Subway hot takes guy off TikTok on, and he just sort of sat on the subway with someone, and they both complained about wired headphones for like 5 minutes.
How is that selling your product? That's just
perplexing.
complaining about a different one.
So what's your take?
We should not be bringing back wired headphones.
100% agree.
They don't look good.
They look, dare I say, sloppy.
They don't do anything you want them to do.
The only thing they do is get tangled.
Yeah, they get tangled, and now you look stupid.
They are embarrassing. Like, if my daughter started wearing wired headphones, I'd be like,
She's punished.
I'm going to kick you out of the house.
It just made me want to buy wired headphones more. honestly.
Just out of spite, yeah.
And then, of course, they
Yeah,
closed the show
honestly, I
with
might.
this enormous page of very small
Oh
legal
my
copy
word.
To justify all the claims that they made in the preceding hour's presentation. So yeah, the Google event was weird, mainly because of Jimmy Fallon.